हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आप सभी ने हमारे 3.2 एक्सरसाइज के 18 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लिए होंगे। आज हम करेंगे यहाँ पर हमारी एक्सरसाइज 3.2 का क्वेश्चन नंबर 19। यहाँ पर आपको बताया गया है कि ए ट्रस्ट फंड हैज ₹30,000 that must be invested in two different types of bond. The first bond pays 5% interest per year and the second pays 7% interest per year. Now, using metric multiplication, you have to show that how to divide 30,000 in two bonds. If the trust fund must obtain an annual total interest of rupees 1,800 and 2,000. So, let's start solution of question number 19. We have given let we have divide 30,000 in two bonds. We take it as first as x and second is 30,000 minus x. In matrix multiplication, we write it in first row and two column, 1 cross 2 matrix. This is our bond, so we can write it. We are representing it by P. Here we write x and 30,000 minus x. Now we have given the rate of interest is for first bond is 5% and for second bond is rupees 7%. So here we write our rate of interest per year 5% and 7%. So in matrix multiplication we write it in 2 cross 1 matrix. It is interest, so we can represent our matrix by the letter I. Here I is 5% means 5 by 100 and for second bond it is 7 by 100, 7%. Now the total interest is rupees 1,800. So we for first B I equal to 1,800 rupees. B is x 30,000 minus x 5 by 100 7 by 100 equal to 1,800. After solving first row first column, we get 5 by 100 x plus 30,000 minus x into 7 by 100. By taking LCM, we get 5x plus this one minus 7x is equal to this one. Now 5x minus 7x is equal to here we get 30,000 and here we get minus 2. Minus minus cancel and x equal to divide by 2. This is then we get x is 15,000. It means he pays in first. He is making first bond of rupees 15,000 and for second 30,000 minus 15,000 means 15,000. For both bond he divided 30,000 in rupees 15,000 and 15,000. Now second is we have given total interest 2,000. In the same way we put our interest as rupees 2,000. In second, interest is 2,000. So Let's see. 5 by 100x plus minus x, 7 by 100. Now taking LCM. 5x minus 7x equal to we get here now we can write as x equal to 5000 and we know that the first bond is x, so first bond is 5000 and the other bond is first bond is 5000 and other bond is 25,000. Now next solution of question number 20, that is a books of a particular school has 10 dozen chemistry books, 8 dozen physics books and 10 dozen economics books. Their selling prices are rupees 80, 60 and 40 rupees for each. Find the total amount the bookshop will receive from selling all the books using matrix algebra. How we can find its selling amount? So let's start our solution of question number 20. Now our books are chemistry, physics and economics. Books of chemistry, physics and economics. So here we write it in our matrix representation. So what we can write here? Matrix representation. Our matrix representation we can write here. Chemistry books are 10 dozen. This is chemistry books, physics and economics. Physics are 8 dozen and economics are 10 dozen. We can write it as 10 into 12 because we have given the prices of each book. So we open it and can write our quantity of books, that is 120. Here 8 into 12 96 and 10 into 12, that is our 120. Now we have given the prices. Here these are books, so we represent our matrix by B. Now we have given the selling price of each book. Selling price are given, so we represent our matrix by S, selling price. Here selling price for each book. First for chemistry is of rupees 80, second for physics 60 rupees and third for our economics book. Now they are asking us that how much a bookshop will receive after selling these books. After selling all the books he received the total amount BS, that is 120, 96, 120 80, 60 and 40. By matrix multiplication, we can write 120 into 80 plus 96 plus into 60 plus 120 into 40. Here is 9600 plus 5760 rupees, 5760 plus, you can write here 00, 8 and 14, 4, 4800. So now after calculating 0, 6, here is 6, 7, 13 plus 8, 21, 9, 5, 14, 14 plus 4, 18 and 2 is 20. So after selling all the books, he received the total amount of rupees 20,160 rupees. This is the solution of our question number 20. Now we have given assume x, y, z, w, p are the matrices of order 2 cross n, 3 cross k, 2 cross p, n cross 3 and p cross k respectively. Then we have to choose our correct answer. How can we choose? Firstly, first question is given the restriction on n, k and p so that py plus wy will be defined are. हमें n, k और p पर वो रिस्ट्रिक्शंस बतानी है जिसके बाद हम py प्लस wy को हम डिफाइन कर पाए. तो हम देख लेते हैं यहाँ पर हमारे पास x के लिए आपको मैट्रिसेस का ऑर्डर गिवन है, ऑर्डर ऑफ x जो कि आपको गिवन है 2 क्रॉस n, y के लिए आपको गिवन है 3 क्रॉस k, z के लिए आपको गिवन है 2 क्रॉस p, w के लिए आपको गिवन है n क्रॉस 3 एंड p के लिए आपको गिवन है p क्रॉस k. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड दिस वन py plus wy. First we solve py. The order of p is p cross k. Order of py. P cross k for p and for y the order of y is 3 cross k. You know that the matrix multiplication is possible only when the first matrix column of first matrix equal to the row of second matrix. Means when k equal to 3, then py matrix is possible. For wy we can also check wy order of wy. Order of w is n cross 3 and order of y is 3 cross k. Here you can see our first column of first matrix is 3 and row of second matrix is 3. So column of first matrix equal to the row of the second matrix. So wy is possible. So we can see here that here we get our matrix py of order p cross k. P cross k. And the order of wy is n cross k. We know that the sum of matrix is possible only when the order of py is equal to the order of wy. So here you can see the columns are same but the rows are here is p and here is n. So we can also say that the restriction on Py plus Wy is P equal to N, and here we get our one restriction, that is K equal to 3. We get our two restrictions. So our option A is correct. Firstly you check for multiplication matrix. After then solving multiplication, you will get your matrix restrictions for your addition. For addition you get your one restriction, and for matrix multiplication here we get our one restriction. So we get our two restriction here, P equal to 1, P equal to N and K equal to 3. Then this is possible. This matrix will become possible. After then, if N equal to P, then order of the matrix 7x minus 5z, 22. N equal to P is given. Now the order of matrix हमें given है 7x minus 5z. x की मैट्रिक्स आपके पास ऑर्डर में आपका दिया हुआ है 2 क्रॉस n, माइनस z के लिए आपके पास गिवन है ऑर्डर z का दिया हुआ है आपको 2 क्रॉस p. You know that the two matrix subtraction of two matrix is possible only when their orders are same. Here you can see the row of both matrices are same, but the columns are not. But the columns are P and N, and the columns are already given that N equal to P, means here is 2 cross N and here is also 2 cross N. So we can say that the order of 7x minus 5z, this matrix is possible. So what you get here, our order of this matrix is 2 cross n. So we can write here our option number B is correct. We can see you that 7x minus 5z, the order of this matrix is 2 cross n. Why? Because they are given that n equal to P. This is our exercise 3.2. Now we will see exercise 3.3 in our next video. Thank you.